Welcome to DannyKam Butchery. We are located at stall number 56 at City Market, and today we're here with a new recipe for you. We shall be cooking up some beef fillet. So we have our fillet here. We'll take this out and place it here. And what we're going to do is we're going to trim this to scale and then cook it like a steak. It's one of the best ways to cook the fillet. So we'll trim off the ends first. The simpler with this cut of beef, the better, because it's the most tender part of the beef. So we'll cut here and get sizes like this. And then we shall also trim this to size. So we're going to do a very light seasoning with salt, with some pepper, and then we shall cook these on our pan as you would a steak. Have salt on your board. Sprinkle salt on the board, because we're just going to roll the fillet into the salt. And then also we'll crack some black pepper onto the board as well. This way we're going to get an even seasoning on all the sides of the fillet. So just get your piece and then you roll it in the seasoning. It's quite straightforward, and then you end up with a piece that's seasoned like this. So we're going to do that for all the other pieces, and then we're going to cook these. So here we have added a layer of oil to our pan, and we're going to add our steaks, our beef fillet rather. I'm going to let this cook for about 7 minutes per side and then flip them. You can change that depending on the amount of doneness you want on your steak. So if you want them to be more well done, you can do that. I'm only going for 7 minutes per side. So now that our steaks have been cooked on either side, we're going to start to baste them. We'll add some butter, and then we'll add some crushed garlic and some thyme. And then we shall start to baste our steaks. Let that melt. Move the steaks up here. Then we baste our steaks. Making sure to get the garlic and the thyme over our steaks as well, just to infuse the flavor and keep them nice and moist. We are now going to take these out, set them aside to rest for about 5 minutes, and then bring them back to the pan and baste them a bit more before we serve them. and we're going to baste it again. Just to make sure we get maximum flavor into our steak. We're now going to set this steak aside and let it rest, and then we'll make a gravy with what is left over in our pan. So we'll go in with some diced onion. Cook that down. We're going to try and make a very simple red wine sauce. So we'll start with our onions. We'll mix those in nicely like that. And then we'll add some garlic. Just a little bit of minced garlic. We'll do like 2 cloves. There's so much flavor at the bottom of this pan, and we don't want to lose that, so we'll just add this in. Mix this in. We're going to add some red wine to deglaze the pan. You don't need to do too much, just a little bit. I'll add a little bit then. Just a little bit of wine. Then we'll add some beef stock. Stir this in. I'll finish this sauce with a little knob of butter. Reduce the heat and let this simmer slowly. Then we're going to serve. Our steak is ready, so we're now going to slice it. Remember to always let your steaks rest before you slice them, so that you don't lose the juices in the steak. Remember, you can cook this to whatever liking you would like. We went for a medium to a medium well today. Here we have our beef fillet, and we've served it with some mashed potatoes, with some mixed vegetables, and with our red wine sauce. Remember, we are located at stall number 56 at City Market, and we are DannyKam Butchery.
Thank you for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel, DannyKam Butchery. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Thank you.